chlorophyll, more like borophyll. If you know what film that quote is from, let us know on Twitter.
He's got a shirt and pants on, which is odd for a recording session.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me on the bus without it.
Welcome from Hat, the show we draw a topic out of a hat, just like it says in the title. I'm Ben.
I'm Jesse.
I'm Liam.
Alright, Jesse, you haven't drawn out of the hat, you get to.
Here we go. Wah-pa-pa-pa-pa. Knights versus Vikings versus Samurai, because why not?
What the fuck do I put as a theme for this?
Does For Honor have a theme?
Not really.
It just has a...
It's got like a menu song.
Like just ambient instrument A in the background.
What song could I put?
Can you put, is there a song in 300?
I could put the This Is Sparta remix.
Can you put in like a Viking chant or something like that?
Oh yeah, I know plenty of Viking jams.
Okay, good. Yeah, there
You
you
can
go.
put in a Viking jam.
Nice.
How good was that Viking jam?
So good. Yeah.
Anyway,
Makes me just want to tear the heads off cats.
wow.
Dear me.
Dear fucking government, this guy's tearing the head off cats.
Because he heard a song.
Alright, Jesse, you wrote this topic down.
I did.
What even the fuck is that?
For Honor.
No, but I know the game For Honor by Ubisoft.
Yes.
I've played it.
Yes.
I love it.
It's a fun gun.
But what the fuck what does that even mean?
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why does the game happen?
Why does it... You know why it happens. There's a plot.
What? Fucking beats me.
Aliens is the plot.
Is that actually the plot?
Yeah.
Are you shitting on my dick right now?
I think so.
Just with the serious expression on the face.
I think...
Soul searching.
I think that's the plot.
Shitting on his dick?
No, I meant the plot. I think that's the plot.
Is it actually aliens?
I don't know. It's not
Because
clear.
as far as I know...
Something. Battle Nexus.
Battle Nexus.
I'm going to go with that. Because Ninja Turtles. Everything I explain has to be a reference to something else.
Okay.
In Ninja Turtles, there's this tournament in the sick as fuck 2004 animated cartoon, which had the best theme song where it was like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles, chain reaction turtles, anyway, it had a good song.
It's like, takes me back to Cheese TV.
Yeah, it was
really
fucking gold, that show.
Yeah.
Ran for like 8 seasons, and there was an aborted episode in one of the last few seasons where they were going to reveal that an original character they had called the Garbage Man was actually a dumpster baby. And they were like, this is too dark!
Yeah, shit, man.
But anyway.
True. Good call there.
But anyway, moving on. In that, there's a whole season called the Battle Nexus, wherein this ancient, like these warriors, this warrior alien race from a different dimension are like, right, we're having the ultimate fighting tournament. We summon the top warrior we know from Earth. The last guy we brought in, Splinter.
Right.
Actually, no, they don't hire Splinter. They get him his fat mentor. That's not a joke. They're like, we'll bring in this guy. And he's like, I'm old. Could you bring in my pupil Splinter? And Splinter's like, I'm old!
Just imagine him getting the mail and saying that out loud just to the world. It's like, you are cordially invited to the Battle Nexus because your master is old.
What happens
and
is...
then just silence in the place and just like, but I'm old! I don't get it!
What happens is, a representative of the Battle Nexus shows up in the Turtles' lair.
Yeah.
In, like, the center of their lair. It's just like, hi, I'm from the Battle Nexus, I need Splinter. And they're like, he's old. And they're like...
But he's old, though.
They're
he
like,
said this.
Well, who are you? And they're like, we're the Ninja Turtles. We're, like, the top warriors on this entire fucking planet.
Yeah, right.
And they're like, oh, okay. do you want to be in a fighting tournament?
You want to fight some guys?
And they're like, yeah, right. We got a weekend free.
Wait, so all four of them? All four of
Yeah.
them go?
All four.
All four.
All four, and Splinter, and Splinter tags along because he's like, I better make sure they don't kill themselves.
He brings the orange wedges.
Yeah. So what happens is they go to this tournament and they meet up with their rabbit friend, Yujiro, who is the best.
He's a samurai, right?
He is. He's a rabbit samurai.
Oh, every time you've been saying Splinter, I've been imagining Shredder.
No.
That's gone wrong.
Splinter's the rat.
Splinter's the rat man.
Yeah.
Rat
and
man.
they meet up with They meet up with the rabbit man, the rabbit samurai. They meet up with they met a mate who's a rhino from a different dimension who isn't fucking Bebop or Rocksteady.
Yeah, right.
A different alternate reality rhino man who is just like, oh yeah, it's the turtles. I love the turtles. And they're like, dude, you're our buddy. And he's like, yeah. Anyway, and they've also got a mate there who I think is a Triceratops from the Triceratops race of aliens.
That's great.
Who's just a bro. He's like, guys! And they're like, dude! So it's just them and all their mates.
Time.
It is. It's a fun time for until like all the little family politics of the battle nexus come in, but that's not important.
Yeah.
Right.
The general consensus is these people are like, the ultimate fighting tournament. We will have all the warriors from all the dimensions battle to see who is the toughest man of all time. I'm going to put in a sick echo on that bit.
Nice.
Cool.
But anyway.
Loved it.
And it's just basically a fighting tournament, single elimination style, for the entertainment of this dimension's people.
Sure.
So my reasoning is that a similar thing happened in For Honor, where they were like, those Ninja Turtles from Earth, they're pretty cool. Who else is, this alternate history with these knights and these samurais and these Vikings. That's pretty cool. Let's make them fight.
Yeah, but like, see, as far as I know, the start of For Honor takes place after like a nigh apocalyptic event where the world like shatters and the continents holding the Vikings, holding the knights, and holding the samurai all like merge together, and so they're like scrapping to survive and shit like that. And then they end up fighting each other for resources. And then for some reason,
And because of that manipulative bitch.
yeah, Apollyon.
That's right.
Who just wants to make an army, cause army?
Armies are cool, bro.
How good?
Yeah.
She needs more people to look at her armor and be like, that's some pretty sick armor.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but like, how or why did the world do that? Did it sneeze? Is that what happens when the
Meteors.
world sneezes?
I'm gonna go with meteors.
Meteors just like...
Sneezing.
What?
Stopped you there, didn't it?
Yeah, no, because
Did,
confusion.
you know history.
I do.
I don't.
Ish.
I don't.
You don't either? Good. I'm not alone. But I'm a proper simpleton. I don't know anything about history. Did samurai, knights, and Vikings exist at the same time?
The answer may surprise you. I don't...
Click on this link!
Yeah, I was about to say, you
Alright, BuzzFeed.
joke.
I don't think I can confidently say yes, but from what I remember from a video I saw from Game Theory, I think it's called.
Yeah.
They
I already
they
hate
did
it, but
this,
continue.
And they were like, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But I don't remember why.
Yeah, I don't trust Matt Pat,
Nah.
because he's a twat.
So knights were definitely going into Middle Ages. That's when they happened. That's
Yeah.
like 800, something like that, isn't it?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, like it's not in the teens yet. It's not in the.
So when
1000s
when did
something.
Vikings?
No, there was a
Vikings
war
were-
between. There was
were
war
a
on Anglo-Saxons. Like they were fighting each other.
They can argue. I'm okay with the idea that the Knights and the Vikings is at the same time, but did samurai?
I think so. I don't know
Samurai
when the
forever.
samurai are. Like they are like crystallized because like feudal Japan on until the modern age there were samurai and shinobi. But like because like there are records of like the Vikings having quaffs with the British and the Europeans and stuff. That's why Iceland is Iceland and Greenland is Greenland.
Well, yeah, because
They renamed they named Iceland and Greenland so that they'd sail to Greenland and just die because cold.
yeah, but the Scandinavians had trade networks with the UK.
That's true, but Vikings didn't.
Vikings were part of those trade networks.
Were they?
Yes,
There you go.
There's
It's like
Vikings
I just
are
imagine a Viking train
Vikings
going like,
are-
here's the thing. Alright, how much do I owe you?
Vikings-
this looks good. Snatch.
Viking
Pillage.
is a vast term. It can
Right.
mean raiders and such, but basically it means literally anyone from the Norse people who sails.
Okay.
So yeah,
Sure.
not all of them were raiders, but most of them were.
Yeah, sure. So I think just arguing that they did coexist on the planet at one point.
Alright. I'll accept that they all exist at the same time. So we got to decide how exactly this happened.
Yeah. Because it was...
Vesuvius!
It was more than Vesuvius.
No! Hear me out.
Oh, okay.
Hear me out.
Right. I'll only stipulate to Vesuvius if you just say that it sunk into the earth, pulling miles upon miles of landmass in with it.
When an earthquake happens, when a volcano erupts, it causes massive global ramifications.
Yes, because of like volcanic ash. And stuff.
Volcanic ash, and there's a lot of shifting of Earth as a result.
Sure.
When it's powerful enough, it can cause tremors, which cause Earth plates to shift.
Yes.
Which can cause larger global scales. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so, what if
Mm-hmm.
aliens...
Okay.
I'm just trying to come up with a reasonable explanation how we got here. Alright? It doesn't have to be aliens, it could be literally anything. But an eruption occurred with Vesuvius that triggered further eruptions with other massive volcanoes, which resulted in the land mass that we know as the Forerunner battle realm thing.
Yeah, battle realm thing.
The big circle where we have to deploy our war assets.
Because it's like, and you get to throw things at maps.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's weird, because there's separate land masses joined together. Like, there's like European England and stuff like that for the Middle Ages, and then there's like Northern Scandinavia for the Vikings, and then there's like really sort of Oriental sort of environment. But none of the locations are existing locations currently. They're all new things with new names and stuff like that. So it's either a world event happened where landmass just got erased and then reconfigured and then chucked back on a spot with the people still intact, or the people got sucked up and put on an alien replica of Earth based on what they know about our culture.
The impression I got from the trailers of the game I saw is that's what happened.
Aliens.
Something, doesn't necessarily have to be aliens, but something snatched out
these
three warriors and put them in this place and convinced them to fight for resources.
Fair.
For their own amusement.
Apollyon calls herself a god of war, doesn't she?
So what if she is literally a god of war? What if she did it?
Why? How? What purpose?
Knights
What purpose
and
does
Vikings
anyone have?
and
What purpose does
samurai
Odin
birthday.
have for becoming a swan to fuck bitches?
Here's my problem with Apollyon, right? She's a god of war. She thrives off of war, right?
Yeah.
Why is she trying to make a conquering army? If she conquers everything, there's going to be no war.
She's trying to create an army to fight a war.
Yeah, but like a one war, a big war.
She fights lots of wars. Because
Yeah,
she
but,
likes
like,
war.
Sure. Being a god
One
of
big war is better than 12 small wars.
But what if it's the war to end all war? Then she's fucked herself.
It won't be though, because it's war. There's always war. War never changes.
Oh my god.
Liam just jizzed himself.
Yeah. Can we make that echo? Not what we said, but what Liam said.
I'll make them both echo.
Okay, thanks.
Yay.
Alright.
Fucking...
Alright, but now with the new DLC, you're getting Romans chucked in, and
That's
like,
a good
mercenary
question, right?
classes.
Liam,
It's
you
just
don't-
like, were they in the woodwork?
Hang on, Liam, you don't play For Honor, do you?
I haven't. I'd like to.
I recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and plus we could use a third. But anyway, with the DLC that just came out, because season 2, what happens is their online mode works in seasons. So season 1 was just For Honor. Here's season 1, and it ended, and our team, the Vikings, won. Go Vikings!
Right. I'll swim a pride.
Yes. Season 2 is called Shadow and Might, which is they've given us DLC. The first 2 pieces of DLC they've given us are Romans, Centurions, for the
Might.
Knights, which are the Might, and Shinobi for the Samurai, which are Shadow.
Right.
But they're mercenary people, because they're not, obviously a Roman isn't a European knight.
Yeah.
So they're just like, yeah, just slot in here. You're a mercenary, you know.
So the mercenaries.
And shinobi's aren't samurai.
So which begs the question of, how did they get there?
Yeah. I like this guy. Can he come with us?
Aliens!
Yeah, alright.
Look, I don't have any...
Aliens it's got to be it.
There's no other explanation, because at the end of the For Honor single-player campaign, Apollyon dies.
Oh,
Yeah, you kill her in
We killed her!
single-handed Mortal Kombat.
wow.
Or two-handed Mortal Kombat if you're working as a team.
Yeah, if you want to finish it on hard.
What a weak bitch.
No, she's fucked. She goes through like 3 different
It
stages.
took us an hour.
Yes.
So
I
long.
mean, an hour for two dudes to kill a god. Pretty good time.
3 different phases, and she sends waves of actual
Hell.
hell. Sucked.
But is she really dead? Because she's still narrating this story.
Well, she's a god.
Okay,
And
so her
like,
physical,
she can be defeated.
her physical body has been destroyed.
Right.
But she knows we're all still at war because she's still narrating. So,
Sure.
if we're all at war, us, the Vikings, the Knights, and the Samurai are at war,
Uh-huh.
and Apollyon is the god of this realm. She's abducted them from their realms. Perhaps she got tired of watching these specific ones fight, and was all like, I could use some refreshment.
Spice this shit up.
Yeah,
They just keep throwing each other off the edge of cliffs.
they just keep using the fucking block and throwing them away.
I'm not bitter. He said very bitterly. Fucking Warden Vortex piece of bullshit asshole wipe. Anyway, who's next? Is
So-
my question. My guess, or my wish, would be those of Three Kingdom era China with broadswords and
Terracotta soldiers!
well, I mean, sure, why the fuck not? Let's put the
Pirates!
statues on the fuck. Oh, pirates!
Pirates.
There you go.
That's who I want to get recruited. That's
the ultimate mercenary.
No, that's who I think they'll end up resorting to recruiting for the Vikings.
Yeah. The Vikings need someone.
Because,
They need a friend.
Oh wait, I think aren't they getting the Highlander, the Celtic Knight? Isn't that the leaked thing?
yeah, I guess, but we don't know yet.
Sure.
But after then, because who are we going to get after that? Because there's going to be more DLC.
There's
So
4 slots available in the new update.
so who are we going to get next? How many other Celtic warriors are there? Unless you start bringing in Finn McCooley, who is also a god!
Yes, bring in Finn. DLC story: Finn McCooley versus Apollyon.
But no.
But no, good, but fuck you. Nah, Three Kingdoms China. They had some fucking Guan Yu, for example, was such a well-regarded warrior in Three Kingdoms China that he is now, in our bloody modern context, received as the patron saint of war. He was such a fucking badass.
That's a good name.
Patron saint?
Yeah, the patron saint of war.
Yeah. He's also other things. I'm probably being quite offensive to some people. Because he has a super long, luscious beard. He's super cool. I'm basing all I know
I'm on board.
off of Dynasty Warriors and then doing an assessment for ancient history back in year 7. So, a bit whiffly-waffly there. But yeah, they had some, like, the Chinese broadsword is a fucking sick medieval weapon that doesn't get a good enough rap.
What about
What does it do?
It's like a gladius, but longer, and what they used in Tai Chi and stuff like that.
It's like a broadsword.
Sorta, but like, use it like a monk would.
Ah.
Yeah. Wushu.
What about like Middle Easterns, like czars,
Like-
like sultans?
Like Persians.
yeah. What about the Persian army? What did they get recruited for the knights?
Oh, that'd be sick.
I'm just trying to think of people who could get recruited for the knights.
Right. Well, I don't know if that'll go down well with the Centurion.
Yeah, you're right. They're not exactly mates. He's a merc.
You could get Mongols for the samurais. Maybe. I mean, they're probably not going to be a fan of it.
War creates strange bedfellows.
That's very true. What other cultures in history fought around that time?
Zulu warriors.
Zulu warriors!
Ooh.
But who would they... The racist in me, like the racist Aussie in me is like, they'd go with the Vikings.
I'd say they go with the knights.
That's, like, my brain's like, they either go with the Knights or the Vikings. They're not
because
samurai.
Good old conquering white fellows. Yeah.
I like Zulu warriors in there.
Zulu. Yeah, that'd be sick. Like with the big shield. The big cut shield and the
Spears.
spear. Yeah.
We could use more people with spears and shields.
Yeah, better people.
We need to bring back the spear as a weapon.
Yeah. Just a stabby spear.
And a throwy spear.
And the throwy spear.
The stabby spear.
What else is there? What other bloody hell? So hard to think. Because I'm like, it's so hard to think. Is that what
It's
you
just
like?
real hard for
It's
me to
just
think.
whoa, how do I use it?
Fucking magnets. How do they work?
Who knows?
To be honest, I think we've answered this question.
Yeah, fair.
Like-
just conjecture at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, the answer to the question, Knights versus Vikings versus Samurai, because why not, is because.
It's because why...
Circulatory logic.
You've already answered your own question. It's
Knights
why
versus
not?
Vikings versus Samurai. That's your answer.
Because every man on the planet and woman on the planet who plays that game is deep down still a 12-year-old. Is just like,
Yeah, right. Who would win?
Yeah.
Because you already got games where you're like, who'd win in a fight, Superman or Batman? And it's like, Injustice. It's like, alright, well, fucking...
Let's go with some real things.
Yeah, Knights versus Vikings. And then there's always that one kid who's just like, you forgot samurais and ninjas?
Neckbeards.
Who would win?
Who'd win?
I have a penchant for Vikings.
As do
So
I.
I'm probably a bad judge of character.
Me and he and I are biased because we're both kind of really into Vikings.
Something about the fact that they believe that their day of death is predetermined, so they don't even need to worry about that shit. That just makes them such an unpredictable warrior in battle.
Plus,
Also, the beginning of American Gods as well got me really excited.
that's great shit.
Yeah, awesome book.
One of my personal ethoses in life is victory or Valhalla.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Fight with Odin in the Great Ragnarok.
So no matter if they lose the overall battle, they win.
Yeah, Vikings win because they can't lose.
You're right, they can't lose because they're too awesome.
Because even if they die, they're just like, good, time for the next quest.
What's next?
Meanwhile, samurai are just like, seppuku.
We're like, we lost our honor.
Yeah, and knights are just like, they're shit.
Where is that spot of tea?
Yes, I'm driving to Scotland.
If we're going with like real knights, then they need like a fucking team of blokes to get them up on a horse.
That's
Like we're going with, if we're being fucking real here, boys.
Yeah.
The knights won't even make it out the fucking gate.
That's true.
You've got Vikings who are just like onto a shore in a boat. They leap out of the boat and just run like with their arms wide open onto the shore.
With arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to the place I show everything.
I crave death. You got the samurai hiding like ambush masters, especially with shinobi, and then you got knights.
Hey,
It's
six
like-
people, give me a hand
Yeah.
to get into
I know over
Larry,
there.
could you get you and your entire family to help me on my horse?
Yeah, and then it's just like, I'm here now. Did you follow me? Because I want to get off.
The knights ride into battle. The Vikings, they've got their sword like, ha! The Vikings cut the horse's leg with their fucking axe.
Yep.
Down go the knight, they're dead.
Oh yeah, straight
And
dead.
if they're not, they can't get up because they're turtle shells.
Coup de grace, just...
So it becomes a 2-horse race, and then once the first wave of Vikings get taken out by that ambush from the samurai, the Vikings are like, cool, they're there, and then they just kill them.
Yeah, they're just like, so they're in that bush. That's a bush. Hand me that torch.
Yeah! Fire arrows!
Fire time! Because in
Raid, rape, and pillage!
In For Honor, you've got classes that are just like, I want the catapult to hit there in Knights. In Samurai, it's like, I want the arrows to hit there. But Viking is just like, but Molotovs though.
Yeah, Vikings are the only ones with Molotov
They're the
cocktails.
only ones with explosive, damaging tools on their person.
Yeah, Vikings.
Everyone is just like, is everyone looking? Because I want them to hit there. Don't hit me! Fuck!
No, I'm pointing over there, not... Oh, God.
Shit. Whereas they're just like, ooh.
I want to hit that guy, I'll do it.
Yeah, right now.
Even if I die in the process. Vikings, the original suicide bomber.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell, I have been Ben.
I've been Jesse.
I've been Liam.
Huss, 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 huss.
To contact Phoenix and Ben, email them at fromahatpodcast@gmail.com or go to our Facebook or Twitter. Links are in the description.